Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to learn how we can integrate Google Gemini with ServiceNow. Google Gemini with ServiceNow integration is a 5-step process. First step is we need to obtain API key from Google Gemini. Second, we need to configure the REST API endpoint. Third, we need to create some of the script and maintain in ServiceNow, and then test and deploy. So let's go to step number 1. Get API from Google Gemini. So you can search Google Gemini API documentation. You will get this particular link. Click on it. You can click on get a Gemini API key. So if you are not logged in, system will ask you to log in. So please log in. Right now I am logged in. Here you will have a button called create API key. Click on it. Google will ask to just create one project. So just select anything and create API for the existing project. And you can see one API key is generated. Copy it. Copy into one of the notepad. Close this window. Now you can click here on API documentation. When you click API documentation, you can see REST here. Click on the REST. And you can see a curl command. Okay. Copy this complete text and copy to the notepad. So the place where it shows your API key, please put your key. And keep this data handy. Now let's go to ServiceNow. Go to REST API. So we are on second step. We need to configure the REST message, REST API. Click on outbound REST message. Click on new. Integration. Go back to endpoints and copy the base URL. So till question mark, it's a base URL. We can copy it. Put here in the endpoints. Submit this record. Once you submit the record, you would be able to see a default GET method. But as we are using this integration and we want some data to be posted in ServiceNow, so we need to use post method. So click on http method new and let's create a post method. So name we can give as an post. Mention the complete endpoint. In header, we need to mention the content type. We also need to mention the key. We can avoid the key here also because we have already passed it here. Okay, and then we need to ensure it is inherited from the parent, and we can submit this record. Now we can again go to post because we also need to mention the body. Copy the body here. Yeah. So HTTP method should be post. Once you have the post, so here we have the dynamic test. To test this, let's write something. Let's save this record and then we can test it. Click on test. And you can see we got the result as a status as 200, and in result we got there are 28 states. Okay, so now we will see how we can integrate this particular integration with incident form. Let's go to ServiceNow, and here you can see the incident list. We can open one of the incident where we want to implement this. So let's say wireless access is down in my area. We can pick this one. So to save some time, what I have done, I have created one UI action, say show AI result. We will go through the code behind it, as well as I have created one field AI result. Backend name of these two fields are UAI result, and based on the short description, it is going to populate the result. So short description backend name is short description. First we need to do, let's go to the post, and on the post Gemini integration method, we have this preview script uses. Click on this. If we click on this, this gives a REST message script on how we can use it. So it says how we can use this particular method and how we can capture the response from the body. So I have copied this in UI action. So I'm going to UI action show AI result on incident form, and I have copied it here. So you can see here, this is the way we can call it out, and this is how we can execute and capture the response. The changes which I made in this particular code is, first line is action.setRedirectURL current, so that I will remain on the same form when I submit it to get the result. Second, I am passing the body from here because I need to pass the dynamic body, and it's the same body format which we copy paste in our post method. The only change is here we are passing the variable from short description, and every time it will pick the short description as a input string to AI. And then we are doing this JSON.stringify, and then we are capturing the result here. So you can see in this body we have the content and parts as an array. So here we are getting the array first record result, and from text. Text is where we are passing the question, and from there whatever the response is, that response is actually storing in UAI result, that is the custom field we created. And we also updated current.update so that on the form itself this data gets saved. Okay, so now let's go to the incident and see how it works. So here we have wireless access is down in my area. I'm clicking on show AI result. Okay, and it populates this particular result. So okay, that's frustrating. Here's a breakdown, and it shows how it can be troubleshoot even. So this is very helpful for the people who are investigation on this ticket. They can quickly have a look if this particular article which is provided by AI is helpful for them. So this way we can integrate Gemini with any of the form we have in ServiceNow. Thank you. Please like and subscribe.